Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting. As we speak, Treasury Consulting is a multi-asset and multinational hedge fund. By multi-asset, I mean to say we actively covering our position in multiple asset classes like gold, silver, platinum, palladium, base metals, agriculture, equities, foreign exchange, and many more asset classes. By multinational, I mean we actively cover our position in multiple locations like United States, European Union, and respective. But like I repeated many a times, and I would continue to repeat all the times that we are a proprietary hedge fund. By proprietary, I mean to say no third party. Let me repeat, no third party can invest capital in our funds. Guys, from the last 4 to 5 years on my YouTube channel, I'm consistently saying that the way these big banks of United States are actually working. On paper, they are always bullish in nature. But the reality is they are always bearish as far as their personal corporations are concerned. I still remember the Goldman Sachs outlook on the Bitcoin. When Goldman Sachs came in public domain and said that Bitcoin would be 100,000. And even at that point of time, I warned people that I do not see a single reason why Bitcoin would be 100,000. But I'm sure that millions of people, let me repeat, millions of people worldwide would have bought Bitcoin. And as we speak, on 17th December 2022, Bitcoin is approximately 17,000. And we all understand that what is happening with the FTX person. It is the same FTX who was once projected as the next Warren Buffett, next JP Morgan, and few paid anchors even compared him a near trillionaire in the near future. He currently is in prison because his bail is denied. And I don't know how much loss, the exact quantum of the loss has it happened to the investors, because unfortunately, we do not have any information in that regards. But today, I got to know that Goldman Sachs, who claimed Bitcoin at 100,000, is cutting approximately 8% of the workforce in 2023. You heard me very right. And this information is in public. Now, first of all, there are variety of figures we have in the market, how much job cuts to happen at Goldman Sachs in 2023. So I don't want to enter into the numeric figure, whether this numeric figure is 100, it is 200, it is 300, or it is 1000. But having said that, 8% of the workforce, it means 8 out of 100 people is definitely not a small amount. Definitely not a small amount, and it signifies something. It signifies that the ground reality of these big banks, who on paper, especially when it comes to Bloomberg TV, always bullish in nature. But practically speaking, they are bearish in nature. And I'm telling you one thing. I warned you people many a times. I am warning you people again that this video is shot 17th December 2022. And if you are expecting that 2023 would be little bit cool year, if you are expecting, then think again. Because 2023 would be very volatile year. You know, there is a channel called Crux. Alongside, there are many websites which I am following since February 2022. The reason being the Ukraine war. And every day, if not every day, at least once in 2 to 3 days, I thoroughly check what is happening at the front. And unfortunately, there is a news which is coming up in the public domain. And that news is that the Russian president, Mr. Putin, is accumulating 200,000 army. 200,000 army. And he would be attacking Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, in the very early week of 2023. I have seen few videos on the YouTube who even claim that the Putin is planning a big assault on Ukraine in the very first 3 weeks of 2023. And I don't know what is the accuracy of these videos. I do not know from where they got the data. I do not know. I do not know whether they have any substantiated or circumstantial evidence that Putin hold 200,000 army. I do not know. But God forbid if this information turn out to be correct information. Because Putin is firing lots of missiles on Ukraine almost every passing day. Alongside the shelling, the artillery, the air raids, the bombing, everything which is possible in the radar of Putin, he is doing. And if Putin to attack Kyiv, it would have a big disaster for the global market. I don't know what would happen to equities. I don't know how gold would be reacting. I do not know how silver would be reacting. But the efforts of the central banks, whereby they rose the interest rate to the highest level, would all become futile. All become futile, and the globe across would be facing a huge inflationary cost. So, guys, I might not be surprised that if Goldman is cutting 8% jobs in 2023, I might end up seeing many foreclosures of banks in 2023. Please be careful. The ground reality is not conducive. And unfortunately, people do not want to speak on this. Please note that these indicators which are coming up in the market, like about the gold ban, about all these indicators which are coming, these indicators are not rosy indicators. Please be careful. This is what I would like to say. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You knew my personal number, +91 9899 242 978. +91 9899